my name's William, and this is from a series of videos that I've made dedicated to helping beatmakers build up their skills, expertise, and in particular motivation on their way to becoming outstanding musicians in their own right. And I hope you enjoy this and it helps you on your way. The skills you need, the basic skills, may seem not to be very important, but if you don't pay attention to them, you will give up. Knowing about them, really knowing about them, are two very different animals. I learned this the hard way. Failure is only a step on the way, and billionaire Donald Trump tells us his success today is because he was so good at failing in the past. He just got up, learned from the most recent failed effort, and began again. Eventually, he had learned enough so that failure was much less often. Use failure as a tool. 1. Desire. Desire is most important because it's the fuel that keeps you going. If your desire isn't strong enough, then you will give up when there are difficulties. I'm not talking about those people who just want to create some great tunes and beats to impress their friends and wider social network. DubTurbo can help you do that, no problem at all. I'm talking about those who wish to become professional musicians and be involved in the industry. 2. A place to work. It's really important that you can go somewhere where you won't get distractions, because you need to focus on any goal that you have, and creating beats is no different. So try and create a workspace where someone won't come in and interrupt you or distract you from what you're doing. They do the work that needs to be done. Don't watch TV or play games or reading to avoid getting stuck into it. You will face distractions. Even your own family and friends can diss what you're doing. Just keep believing in yourself. And if you don't have a quiet place to succeed, but if your desire is still at max, then you can still succeed. 3. Learn from others. Most important, why reinvent the wheel? These musicians have been through the mill and have learnt many things from working in the industry. So listen to their music really carefully. But don't just listen for enjoyment. Listen to each part of it, so that you can get a handle on the basic beat, on the complexities that have been introduced to make it more interesting, and observe them carefully, copy them, and put them in again through DubTurbo, the basic stuff, and play around with it. And by hearing and copying them, you will eventually become the master yourself. But that does take persistence. 4. Persistence, which is the next one. This connects with desire, because desire helps you to be persistent, but you'll be surprised sometimes at who tells you you're wasting your time. Often friends and family will do that, not because they want to be nasty to you, but our brains work on a level that wants to maintain the status quo, what's happening now. They don't want things to change. And people see you follow a dream and they feel less because they aren't. They want to bring you down to their level. They don't do it on purpose, consciously. It is the brain, the way the brain works. 5. Focus. Having got this far, you now need to focus on the actual work of creating your beats. So you need to avoid any kinds of distractions. I'll just play this game for half an hour. Oh, that movie looks good. I'm hungry. I think I'll go and get a drink. Your mind will manufacture excuses, and one reason is that this happens is the business of your brain trying to keep the status quo. And if you succeed, things will change, and the brain doesn't want that to happen. 6. Basic computer skills. Most of you will have those anyway, but if for some reason you don't, get a friend to help you. You will need to do basic things like install a program, use your mouse, copy and paste, click and drag to work with this program, because it is a computer program. But it doesn't take long to learn, and once you've got it, because it's only a few things you have to learn, you can learn to drive the program quite quickly, whether you're young or old. So it's not a reason to stop. 7. Learn a few simple techniques to help you musically. And they are simple techniques. You will need to be able to learn to play sounds, change sounds, use basic drums and hi-hat, vary the volume in your mix of sounds so that they fit together well. And this is easy to do. There are plenty of tutorials in the membership area at DubTurbo on YouTube and in my own site as well. So all of these skills are really important. You might tend to want to ignore them, but it's a bad idea. So that desire, a place to work, learn from others, persistence, focus, basic computer skills, learning simple techniques. And for my money, learning from others is going to get you further and more quickly.